It's TOL time, and you know what that stands for. Pretty exciting Week 4 matchup here. The Miami Sharks going up against K-Town Throwdown. This is a rematch of the preseason championship, and we have division rivals, and we've got two undefeated teams ready to battle it out. So let's see what happens. Sherman with the fire down to Owens, who stands at the 11. I made one of my teams this color, so I must secretly like it. For the Sharks, that is. All right, little Beeman goes. He's going to fake it. He's got a man wide open to start. Ricky Owens hits him in stride. I don't care. Terrell, Ricky, I'm calling him whatever the hell I want. And he is all the way down to the 14. These Sharks come out, thin slicing through water. Check it out. He's got a man wide open. Did he throw it too late? No, he timed it perfectly. Terrell Owens, two catches, basically 80 yards and a touchdown. And it doesn't get any better than that. Bonus points in the comments. Write down your favorite Shark. And I'll proceed to make fun of you if it's not a cool one. All right, O'Shea knocks it down to Cornell, so they came out swinging. They're excited about that undefeated season they got rolling. This is a tough, very tough app to create a very dominant team on, but I'm sure one of you lucky fuckers will have hit the conditions just right and do it okay. All right, little handoff to Metzger, who plows forward for 7. A little bit of motion there. Okay, double back for Mock. Oh, he's keeping it, and he's got a guy wide open, and he decides wisely to toss it, and Schuster is just going to stroll right into the end zone. Brian Schuster. Check out my Schuster, sir. And fires that puppy down there. Looks like this extra point is good. And so we are seeing touchdown after touchdown here. Less than 90 seconds of Tecmo time has elapsed, and we already have 2 points on the board. There is Owens tossing some people, continuing to be strong, fights out, gives them a relatively short field. Oh, they're going red gun. Willie surveys. He may just take it himself. He's got serious speed. He uses a blocker. Look at the brilliance there. They get a couple of divers. Look at this. Another touchdown. We've had about 5 plays and 3 touchdowns. That is crazy talk. They literally have run 3 plays and had 2 touchdowns. Not the greatest kick, but I still think it doinks in. 14-7. O'Shea with a shitty little kick to Cornell. Comes a firing. Got some moves. Hits that sideline. Now it's an all-out sprint to the 40, to the 30. Not a lot of speed on the Sharks here. All the way down to 11. What another short field. And let's see what they do here. They're going to pass. And he's got a man open, and he hits him in the corner of the end zone. And so our TD to play average continues. We're now up to about 4 TDs and 7 plays. Ben Mock fires into the corner of the end zone. This is a shitty kick. And it doinks off. So despite the swing after swing, the Sharks with a minor edge. Owens is there. May not get that big return this time. And he can't quite meet the 40. Still decent. Double back set. He had a man wide open, but a big hand up. Uh-oh, got another deep man. Could be a TD if he times it right. He doesn't do a great throw. Oh, and if he had kept running, but he looked like he kind of juked himself over the fallen man. Still a nice pickup, nice first down, got some pressure. And he's tough, but he's not that tough. Caleb Morgan sits on him. They love that deep throw. He dumps it off to Williams, who's just going to do a full sprint and is in. And it took him about 5 plays that time, but they punch it in again. Jamie Williams, when the pass is clicking, it is clicking. here they really want to keep that 2-score lead, and they do. All right, couple of, again, a shitty little kick. Cornell, hell of a lot of action for a first quarter. Feels like we should be winding up the half. Let's see what they do here. They lead with motion. Strolls back, quick drop, and a nice, just drops it in the bread basket there for Schuster. He's having a big game. 2 passing attacks going right after themselves. Pressure up, but he stood in the pocket. Can he get the jump? He does. Can he get a dive? And all the way down to the 2. First and goal. Now they come in motion. Swing to the near side. He gets the double block. Should be just fine. And Woltz is in untouched. Awfully tough to stop that play for 2 yards unless you call it. A terrible kick again, but this time it bounced back in. It definitely has a pretty wobbly arrow. So it is a 1-point game. There have been 4 minutes have elapsed, and 6 touchdowns have been scored. That is crazy talk. Oh, he's got another deep man. Sanderson, too deep for him. Oh, Brandon Sanderson spent a little too much time writing and not enough time running. A little bit slow on the uptake, but that worked out okay. Williams now, he's got speed. Look at that one guy just tossed down. Lots of divers all the way to the 25. These passes are click, 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 clicking. Now there's somebody in his face. Oh, he doesn't get sacked, but the throw was errant to the man at his foot, clearly distracted him. Goes right back to it. He's got the dump off. They got to wait a little bit. They get the diver, and he is down to the 3. Could not score before the half, but still 41 points. Excuse me, the quarter. 41 points. Here comes the shotgun. There is a man there. He hurled the first guy. Needed to cut down a little bit. First relatively ineffective play they've run. Now they try to bounce it up, but no matter, especially when you cast Cloak of Invisibility 2 yards away and you basically just run through a guy. Large extra point looming. And it looks to be good. They sneak it through. And again, 8-point lead. Deep kick for O'Shea. Cornell, 3 yards, 3.5 yards deep, has to deviate from his line and tackled before the 9s. The first long field that K-Town has thrown. Oh, and it's a call play, but he dumps it off for 12 yards. Can't help but be bitter if you're a Sharks fan. Back into spread formation. Call play again. Beast Man gets him down. What a cool action figure Beast Man was. Uh-oh. Double covered with men set. 3rd and 17 after the incompletion. And all of a sudden the D is really timed up and he's got the feet set. This time Neon Dion does not have Dion's regular speed. Obviously needs his foot to be amputated, but still a gigantic pick. His hands work just fine. And now they swing it. This is trouble. And he plows forward for 12. 1st and goal for the Sharks. Everybody's covered. If he leads and just... Oh, what am I... Was there a guy there? I don't know if he disappeared or not. Incomplete. I'm going to assume there was a guy there. Could be the problem. Not the throw not the play you want. Although you've got a guy right in the middle, and they're able just to dump it to him. Everybody set to one side. Throw it to Jamie Williams. So Willie Beeman on fire. Looking to do some serious damage. They pressures up. They cannot get the block. And it is a big 15-point lead. You certainly don't feel like 35 is going to win this game by any means. But obviously, I'd rather be the Sharks at the moment. Here comes Cornell. He's got a fair amount of green. Look at him cut through the middle. Look at the diving. And again, he fights his way all the way down to the 18. Hell of an effort to give him the short field. Some pressure. That could have been another pick. Does have a man. Let's see how well covered he is. Oh, not the guy I would have thrown to. 3rd and 10 all of a sudden. They swing it. Everybody's in good defensive position, but he does a fake move. Did you see the cut to the inside, then to the outside? That was brilliant. Picks up the first down. Pretty much the only thing he could have done. Now he swings it out to the side. He gets great blocking. Another nice little Heisman move, shimmy. And Ben Mock is in there. The touchdown, ferocious pace continues. There is pressure, and it's blocked again. Now it's an 11-point game. Make it 9 because I don't know how to do math. Owens rocking and rolling, but does smash into somebody and is quickly tackled. Here comes motion. They decide to go reverse. The line holds pretty nicely. Sanderson gets around, got a lot of green, and he is going to hit a 14-yard gain on the reverse. Uh-oh, this time Caleb Morgan punches double left and right. Line kind of collapses, but he's able to sneak through, but it was he had a long way to go, so it's still 3rd and 12. First time the Sharks are sputtering just a little bit here. Have not had a call play. Once again, they get the tight end wide open, and those DBs just cannot close the gap fast enough, and he is all the way down to the 5. 52 seconds left. Probably should have let him score there. Let's see what happens. Do they go reverse? They do. Risky play in this part of the field. Oh, and the QB Beeman missed the block. He had an easy block to give him the touchdown. Was afraid of getting hurt. Made a business decision. Not what you want. But if he's going to stay in the game and then fire dimes like that, it's okay. Maybe he just knew they needed to burn some more clock to put him in a deeper hole. So Willie Beeman, 6 touchdowns in a half. I mean, shit. And they are not, the throwdown is not getting lucky with any of the blocked kicks. So only 18 seconds. Cornell really needs to give them a short field. A field goal would be huge because it would fix all their problems with the missed extra points. Going to be awfully tough. He needs to just toss it or perhaps run. This is going to burn all the clock. And that's not going to work. So it's nice for stats, but that is it. Look at that. Averaging 21 a quarter, folks. A quarter. Not a half. Even a game. So the points are rolling. K-Town does receive the ball. They need to march right back down and put some points on this board. Cornell frustrated. He didn't have a great return there on the first one. Everybody takes a shitty angle, gets a couple of divers. This is what he needed to do for that last kick of the half so they could clock it in and get that field goal. But still a very short field. Called play. He's going to just dump it off to Jackson. Big pickup there. Those super fast QBs, the called plays are not quite as ideal as one would have thought. Again, he's got a dump off. He finds Jackson. Can he make a move? He can't score, but he's down at the 2. They are sitting pretty, looking to make this their half. They swing it, and he's just going to stroll in there. Totally misread that. Nobody was reading their cues on that one. So T.J. Metzger, and all of a sudden they're over 30. Their kicker looks a little better. He's he's the one, but been the one missing it. But he will punch that in. So it's back to a 9-point game. They need some sort of turnover or stop here. The offense has been ferocious. Oh, that'll help. A big tackle. before the 25. There's a lot of pressure now. Can he get a jump? Oh, that could have been a pick. Dangerous throw. Beeman looks a little bit off. He's going to swing. He's got some speed, though. Turns on the afterburners. Picks up 14. They hand off. Works hard for 6. Double back set now. And shitty throw. Again, could have been picked. 3rd and 4. Big 3rd down here. What do? They go with that tight end. They've got a couple of guys. He wants to go deep, but it is well covered and knocked away. So that will bring up a punt. A little bit of pressure up the middle, but he's able to get a clean kickoff. Kicks it too deep. So Jackson will kneel it down. So throw down now with a chance to get within close. Oh, and they've left a man wide open there. Shitty throw, but it doesn't matter. He gets it to him. The dude is fast. Still picks up 30 for his efforts. Well, called play here. He's able to sneak forward and not lose 6, but loses 4. Spread formation. Oh, very risky throw, but he gets a nice block to at least pick up something. That was a little crazy. Oh, man, they have not gotten lucky at all with the called plays, and the Sharks have gotten lucky as shit. So they're going to punt. I don't know if I would do that. Not worthy of the time. So the Sharks now, an important drive to potentially extend their lead, go reverse. Oh, the guy was coming through and he falls down. Sanderson's got a lot of green, hurls a man, keeps his feet going, gets a terrible angle dive. He's at the 30, the 20, the 12, all the way down. Look at him go. Gigantic run. Now they swing it here. At least the defense moves in a little bit better position. He still plows forward for 4 yards. Touchdown here would really start to put the screws to him. Finally, they get a called play. And it's 3rd and 11. Gonna pass. Does have a dump off if he can find him. And instead he pushes it too deep. So 4th and 11. Out trots the field goal unit. He's been good on extra points, but he has looked shaky. And he's not shaky that time. Drills it perfect. Brings it up to a 12-point lead. Still only 2 touchdowns, and the speed and ferocity that those have been happening. Certainly, K-Town still in this game. That doesn't help. Spread formation here. Everybody's very nicely covered. Oh, but he gets a perfect jump and then everybody dives the wrong way. Reminds me of the Vikings. Here he comes, go. And he's all the way down at the 6. Huge catch and run. They go right back to it. They liked what they saw. They cover it well, and he throws a pick. You could see the anger on the QB as he streaked forward. He knew as soon as he let it go. What a tragic, tragic mistake. Finally, they get a called play. Can't get the pick back, which they desperately needed. Oh, if only he could have that play back. Now they swing it to Washington. So it is a crucial 3rd and 7. Can they keep the drive alive? They're going conservative. They swing it to him. I don't think he's going to make it. He does not. 4th and 4. So they saved a TD, but K-Town's getting that ball right back. Got a lot of pressure comes in. Did they come in too far? Here comes Jackson. Not the speediest. Gets to the 35. It's not quite panic mode yet. 4 minutes left, down by 12. Mock swings it. Takes it to the outside. Couple of nice moves. 15 yards. Now they go motion, trying to stay patient, trying to stay steady. Gets some nice blocks out in front of him. Picks up a hard-fought 4. Motion again. Oh, he's got his man. He fires it perfectly. Almost a little quick, but still solid. And all the way down to the 6. Touchdown, very crucial here. Motion. They swing it right up. Metzger's got a lot of green, and no one can come in. Look at the move. He gave a little head shimmy to the right, cut to the left, said, see you later. And just like that, it is now a one-play game. Shitty kick. I think he missed it again. He does. So they decide to go onside, and they caught it. What a play. It didn't even hit the ground. They caught it. Brilliant. Oh, he's got a man wide open. He overthrows him. There was a misread. He forgot he was doing a curl. They go right back to it. They liked what they saw. Now it's actually a different play. He's got his man across the middle. Forces it in there. Foolishly. Double covered. Knocked away. 3rd and 10 at the 50. Spread formation. Pretty well covered everywhere. Does he lead him perfectly? He does. I don't know who. Somebody was on that guy and he left him. So that picks up the 1st. Sharks have got to be getting nervous after their ferocious start. Here comes Mock. He's rolling. Fights super hard. He may be gone. And he is. The diver, 6 inches too short. Ben Mock. Now, an extra point away from the lead. This guy has been shaky to say the least, but you feel like he's due to at least make it. There's pressure up the middle, through it. And they do have the lead. The Sharks must score. 1:36. Time not a huge factor at the moment. Owen stands. Avoids the first wave. Gets tied up. Still alive. Look at the speed of this man. Already in field goal range. All the way down to the 29. Remember, though, their kicker sucks ass. He's got to dump off. He wants to take it himself. He's got serious speed. Runs into his own blocking receiver, but picks up the 1st. Inside the red zone now. They start to play a little more conservative. Do the shotgun to Washington. They need a strip. K-Town needs a strip. Couple of called plays. Something. They got to get something going here. There's pressure, and it's a pick. We thought there was a chance. He throws the pick. Oh, he had such a good game in the first half. All they've got to do now is hold on to the ball. Man, they are coming after him. 2 called plays in a row. A safety. Can you imagine if they get a safety on the punt? Oh, but they've left a deep man wide open. Can he get to him? He throws it, perfectly in stride. And that will do it, folks. That's going to do it. Wow, what a game. Scoring. Who would have thought you would score 42 in the first half and lose? Unbelievable. Mock ended up with 417 yards. Check that shit out. So the Sharks fall to 3-1. Throwdown advances all the way to 4-0. You can watch the conditions if you want. There you have it. Hell of a game.